Hey everybody, this is Oversized Duelist here. I have a regional report to give you guys today for the regional I played last Saturday. Hopefully, as you can tell, it was successful. I now have my Nationals invite, my regional qualifier map. I also went top 4, so I got my janky binder as well. Very good tournament, good turnout for us. We had about 70-some people, I believe, maybe high 60s. I was running my 6 Samurai deck, as most of you would probably guess. If I have the stuff, I should run it, and wanted to go over what I've got with what I ran not Saturday. For my record, I went 5-2. There were 7 rounds before cut to top 8. I was technically supposed to take 9th place because the person that was going to be placing 8th had a dropout at the last minute that hurt his tiebreakers. So I got in by pure luck, but managed to take away a win. So this is what I had running today. 3 Kagamusha. Just 1 Shinai this time. I dropped him for space issues. 2 Mizuho. 3 Kageki. 1 Inishi. His bouncing effect was helpful in a couple of rounds. Fun fact, his effect can be used on your opponent's turn, so it's fun to let them blow their normal summon or synchro and then you just get rid of it. Triple Kazan. Fantastic. Double Grandmaster. I thought 2 was the perfect number for him. 1 Zanji still. And a Morphing Jar. I decided to tag him in so that way if I blew a hand and things didn't go well, I could try to replenish. Never drew him. Not one time did I get a chance to play this guy, so I can't tell you how well he worked. For spells, Triple United, stupid at 3. Triple Smoke Signal, also stupid at 3. Double MST to help protect myself before I started making big plays. Giant Trunade helped me a lot. Gravekeepers, round 3 I believe, I opened up with this both duels and just went for big sweeps. It was great. My 1 Gateway. 1 Book of Moon. I still love it. Even at 1, I still love it. I don't believe it's that much of a tech as people are starting to claim. It's still a really good card. 1 Monster Reborn. 1 Dark Hole. 1 Rhoda. And my body's a shield. On to traps. Mirror Force. 1/7 Tools of the Bandit. I don't know, I only got to use it 1 time. I only drew it once, but it did stop a Solemn Judgment, so they lost a lot of life points for nothing. 2 Musukatani Megatama. Very nice card. 2 Solemn Warning. 1 Double-Edged Sword Technique. I only had 1 really good play with it. It's one of the first cards I cite out just because a lot of other cards are too necessary. And a Solemn Judgment. Now for my excuse me. For my extra deck, I decided to fill it out just because I wanted to not have any regrets that I should have run this, but didn't because it wasn't likely to be summoned. So I filled it out. Didn't use a lot though, to be expected. Still my triple Shien, stupid good card. Bryanak, I'm gonna go ahead and say he won me the last round today. I faced a undefeated Yagruda deck, and Duel 3 dropped him out on turn 2 with a Shien and completely locked down. Double Black Rose, used it once, good card. I threw a Chimera Tech in there. I know it's not likely my opponent's going to leave out a Cyber Dragon and a Machine, but again, it's just that slim possibility that I might have regretted later, and I had an empty spot. 1 Stardust. 1 Colossal Fighter. 1 Naturia Barkion. I made him a couple of times. I never got to use his effect. The second I made him, he was killed off. Everyone was just scared of him. Gaianite. He was really nice. Got a mirror match, got over another Shien. Scrap Dragon. Magical Android. Catastor. And Scrap Archmage. Just kind of a random middle of stuff. For my side deck, I made some significant changes that really helped a lot today. Still running 2 Effect Veiler, really good card. I love it a lot. Double DD Crow helped against. The only rounds I lost today were both to Chaos Plants, and while I didn't win those matches, this was really helpful just because debris target Dandelion, remove that one Dandelion they get. Double Kinetic Soldier, really good mirror match. Sided that in, set it my first turn. They dropped a Black Rose. I solemned it. They removed the 2 synchro monsters for, or the 2 material monsters for Inishi, the old school Inishi, and ran into this guy for a lot of damage, and then I swarmed next turn and just won. 1 GB Hunter, match 1 was against GBs. I sided that in, never got to. I set it near the end of the game, but still won and just didn't get to play it in time. Double Zombie World. It's alright. I didn't see. I sided it more than I sided it quite often, to be honest, but I never got a really chance to use it. Word of caution though, since it turns your monsters to to zombies, you cannot sync for Shien because he requires a warrior tuner. Double Chivalry, didn't see a whole lot of play. I did use it against the GBs. Double Chain Disappearance, love this card. It kills Frognarchs, Formula Synchron, Fish OTK, Chaos Plants, or just any kind of a plant Dandelion deck in general. It's a really good card. Double Pulling the Rug, extra fodder against Monarchs, and if I was worried about Machina Gadgets, which I did not come across, but always a solid side deck choice in my opinion. So that is my deck, extra deck and side deck. Yeah, round 1 was GBs, 2 I can't remember, to be honest. 3 was Gravekeepers, 4 was Chaos Plants, 5 was 6 Samurais, 6 was Chaos Plants, and 7 was a kind of a anti-meta stun. I saw they were really fast duels, so I saw just a Doom Cal and a Thunder King, stuff like that. Top 8, I faced the undefeated Dragoonity player of the day. Only one I saw playing serious Dragoonities. I opened up with a couple of just broken hands. I mean, it was Shien first turn, both duels that I went first, and then the Bryanak game 3 just gave it to me. I had a Bryanak, a Shien, and a Solemn Judgment face down. They had nothing to come back from that with, so really happy with the deck. I'm retiring it now. I don't like to run a deck for too long. I like to work on something else. I'm working on Dragoonities, I'm working on a plant deck, just a bunch of random stuff that I want to get going. So thanks for watching, guys. I'd like to get some opinions, maybe on the decks that I just listed that I'm trying to work on. I still haven't got anything worked out. I'm trying to do a Blackwing Dragoonity hybrid, and it's not working. So if you guys have any comments, I'd love to see them. Thanks a lot, guys.